What's going on, you guys? ShadowX here, back with you for another Dokkan battle video. And before we jump into this video, I just want to say, if the audio sounds really bad or not as good, it's because I'm not currently on my normal setup. I'm actually away, so now you guys know. But I do want to do a video talking about LR Vegito Blues EZA because this is sort of started like a war, a controversial riot, with the social media and Reddit and how people feel about this unit's EZA. And I want to give you guys my thoughts on what I think, because I definitely think this is an EZA that we were expecting, this character to be really good, and I can say with confidence he is not what he should be for free. So first, let's talk about what he does, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. So, his leader skill here is super class, 4 key, HP, attack and defense, 120%. His passive attack and defense, 100% at the start of turn. Then he gains key depending on HP up to key 10. The less HP, the higher the boost. Then he has a medium chance of key 5. Performs an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super attack after performing an ultra. Gain an additional key 2 and disable enemy's guard if there is another future saga category ally attacking in the same turn. Then his 12 key here he stacks, so he still stacks attack and defense, with the colossal and then lowering attack, which is always nice. Then his 18 key here, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and then mega colossal, so they didn't change that. So let's just break it down. So his leader skill is fodder. You're not using that. Again, I've mentioned so many times in the past that if it's not 107% or more leader skills under that, pretty much are just unrunnable in the game. With the 200% meta being a thing now, and red zone existing, 107% and up is what we need. So I would not worry about the leader skill too much here. Passive here, so he gets attack and defense 100% at the start of turn. Already that's too low. Previously it was 80%, so they only buffed it by 20%. That needs to be 150% for free. So that's number one. That's how you start. He gains key depending on HP up, to 10 key. The less HP, the greater the boost, right? So he already had that. So he's already giving himself key. So keep that in mind. This is what sabotages this unit the most. This is how they ruin this unit. Medium chance of key 5. He just gets that for free. Now, why does this ruin this character? This ruins this character because, before his EZA, the value that lied within this character, what made him so good, was the fact that you would stack with him. And back then, stacking was so relevant in the game. Um, you know, Especially like when the Legendary Goku event came, like you wanted characters that stacked, and this is one of the few characters, especially being a global first LR to obtain. Remember, you guys could on global awaken this guy to LR first. So the fact that his stacking was so valuable, they completely sabotaged that with this medium chance of key 5 that they gave him, because you're going to go into the turn that's going to proc. He's already giving himself 10 key, right? So he gives himself key already, plus his links. If you're running this guy on an effective team or on a proper setup, you are not getting that 12 key to stack with him, which he doesn't stack on his 18 key. Remember that, right? So you are praying that you can get that additional normal to proc to become an additional super attack. You need that to stack. Like that's what makes this unit so valuable, and they completely diminish that. Like I don't. This is terrible design. What the hell were they thinking with this character? So let's just move on. So then he performs an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super attack after performing an ultra super attack, which we know of. Again, why did they not? Literally, how you fix this unit, there's one thing that you do. The additional normal, you just make that an additional guaranteed super attack. That's literally all you do to this character. That's how you fix him. And if you're not going to do that, allow him to stack on his 18k. Boom, for free. Like that's literally all you do. It's really a simple change. Keep in mind, he has LR stats, so he's going to be already good in that department. Like who designed this unit? Like the same unit or the same people that designed LR Super 17 designed this unit for free. Like dude, what were they thinking? Like they weren't. I don't know. Um. So yeah, and then um, he gains an additional 2 key, and then he disables enemy guard if there's another future saga category ally attacking the same turn. Like disable enemy guard is pretty much pointless in the game. Like it's not a mechanic that is like something you're relying on. Like pretty useless, I would say. Like this guy's kit is ass. I'm sorry, but dude, I'm seeing people defend this guy on like Twitter and Reddit saying, "Oh, he's free to play. He shouldn't be some level like LREZ level." Like, no, shut up. This guy back in the day used to be so hard to get. People were actually saying that he was not free to play level because of how hard he was to get. Like obviously now with the way the game has evolved and characters and the ability to get them to LR and EZA is obviously not as hard as it used to be. But for a character with this level of hype, this guy, as good as he used to be, should be a lot better now. Like, where are you using this guy, dude? You're not. Like, I don't understand why they made this. Why did they go so minimal with this guy? Like they didn't give him enough. This is not what we were looking for. This is a fumble. This is a miss. This is an L. Like I don't know what other way to describe it. Like, dude, I don't know. Like how can you defend this EZA? This is trash design. This is terrible design. Like you can't even argue it. You can't defend this guy. I'm sorry, but like people are out here trying to say he's still like solid. He's still good, but like, do you think him coming out with a 5 million attack stat with like 170% or 170k defense is that good against red zone Broly? Um, no, no. You are literally relying on him, dude. He's an RNG fest. Like they turned him into a literal like coin flip unit. He's the same situation with Tech. Is Tech Vegito Blue better than this unit? Like I would probably argue yes, in the fact that he has a more chances to additional, proccing that guaranteed super attack. Like he's gonna be able to stack this guy. You know, if that 5 key procs, you're screwed. You're not getting that additional super attack. Like, dude, you are relying on that normal to become a super attack, and if it doesn't, which you could go an entire event, and that additional normal um, can never proc. So this guy will never stack. So he's gonna get to the end of like let's say red zone Broly. He's gonna get annihilated. He's gonna get his shit rocked. This guy is not going to be able to compete in super. Like what happens when the 8th year anniversary comes out and the next level of difficulty comes out? You're not taking this guy in there. No, dude. I've said it so many times. You cannot beat difficult content relying on RNG. That is not how you win. Coin flip units will not get the job done. Dude, I don't understand the design choices behind this unit. Like, what did they do? I couldn't tell you guys. I don't know. This is so disappointing. I am completely dude. This Elder Vegeta Blue was one of my favorite units back in the day. Like I was super excited for this guy's EZA. So I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't have any words to describe how I feel right now, other than just frustrated, like pissed off, disappointed, angry. Um, we as a community need to riot on social media, riot. We need to somehow get Bandai's attention, Akatsuki's attention. From what I can tell from like Goresh, whatever he's saying, apparently the Japanese player base is not happy at all with this character's release. And on top of that, what makes it even worse, there's just so many factors to talk about here. On top of that, what made it even worse is they postponed this guy's EZA. This guy was supposed to come out like what, 2 weeks ago or something, and they postponed his EZA. And then on top of that, you can't even fully easy aim in the game yet. You can only get the first 10 medals that he needs. He needs 45 in total. They did drop new quest stages, which you can get currency to get the medals for this guy's EZA. But you can't even fully easy aim. So we're literally playing 2017 Dokkan again with like to be released stuff. Like I don't time gated content. Like I don't understand. Like dude, if you're gonna drop content, just drop it in its entirety. Like dude, we don't need to be doing this again. Like this is stupid. This is dumb. Like I do not like this. I'm not a fan of this character design at all. I'm not happy about what's going on at all with this unit. That's not even the worst point. Let's continue. They released this guy next to LR, LR Zamasu and Rose with their EZA. They completely dunk on this EZA. Obviously, it's a summonable LR EZA. Like, yes, they should be better. I agree, yes. But they should not be dunking on this EZA. This is what we compare this EZA to. They came out together. You guys have to understand that. This LR Vegeta Blue should be sort of like competing with that LR Merge Zamasu and I keep saying Merge Zamasu. That's what we're getting for part two. The Zamasu Rose. Like they should be sort of like within the same vicinity. And dude, this LR Vegito Blue looks like a little toddler, like a little boy, like compared to the two LR Rose and Zamasu's EZA. What they did, like the treatment that they got, they did not give the same treatment, the level of care to this Vegito Blue at all. Like it's so disappointing. Like I'm just so pissed off right now. This is one of my favorite units ever. I was actually looking forward to this EZA for the longest time. And I don't understand like why did they postpone the EZA if they just made this unit that sucks? Like I don't understand. Like they actually gave us a 2019 EZA with this LR Vegito Blue. Like dude, he's barely runnable at his current state. He's barely runnable because you are relying on RNG to make him look good. So it's just very disappointing. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about LR Vegito Blue's EZA and what you think. You think you would have like done differently with his kit. I told you what I think they should have done for free. Like literally just his guaranteed normal. You make that a guaranteed additional super attack, and boom, he's already a lot better. So it's very disappointing. Let me know what you guys think of LR Vegito Blue. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on how I feel about him. And with that, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.